Just having some afternoon tea. This one is chamomile with some water flavoring. And with that, I'm having a peanut butter crispy bar, which is a protein bar. And while I do that, I am watching the one and only channel that I have subscribed to on YouTube. I have deleted and unfollowed hundreds and hundreds of channels that I was following. I've unsubscribed, unfollowed so many influencers on. This is hard. I'm actually using my phone to record. My camera is charging. Yeah, so I just want to spend just a few seconds here to talk about the transition from not transition, we are continuously transitioning. This is a part of my journey, my healing journey, and part of my inner work, consequences of doing inner work and healing myself. Everybody needs to. I mean, you don't have to uh, go through huge traumas to realize that you need healing, and everybody needs healing. If you have become a Buddha and nothing affects you, you don't get triggered at all, you don't react ever, then you don't need to do it. But if anything at all ever gets on your nerves, then it is revealing something that is still inside of you, which you haven't healed from. So these triggers would come from your world, from your 3D world, from your so called real world. It is not the real world. That's how I have come to perceive. So, like I was saying, I just follow one YouTube channel, and that is The Power of I Am. Once you realize who you truly are, what your powers are, what you can do, oh my God, it's a life changing revelation. It's a game changer, and it's actually a game, and I'm loving how to play it. I'm learning the rules of it still. I'm still pretty new at it, and I'm learning slowly. Uh, oh, I just have to put everything together and be more structured while I talk about this, because I'm overloaded with it, right? And I'm overwhelmed with it, and therefore in a good way, overwhelmed in a good way. Like, it's so good. I don't know if I have to tell this to someone. How am I going to do it? I don't know how I'm going to do it. But what can I say? Like, in short, everything starts and ends with the realization of who you are. Okay? Doesn't have to be, you don't have to be religious, you don't have to believe in God to do this. But if you truly know who you are and what your powers are, then there is no limiting belief. There is no limitation. There is no doubt. There is no fear. There's no need to go to a tarot reader. There's no need to go to a psychic, because you don't need validation. And in your head, in your 4D world, which is the real world, by the way, your 3D is only a reflection. If someone's triggering you, it's just reflecting what is inside of you. So your 3D is absolutely the total reflection of who you are. If you don't like that reflection, then you cannot keep breaking mirrors, okay? You have to go inside and change this that you are, so that you get a better picture, a better reflection in the mirror. So that's what inner work does. And once you understand who you are, I am love, I am perfection, I am source energy, I am queen, I am all there is, I am all that is, and I am everyone's top priority. No one compares to me. I am the best. No one is better than me. So these are my I am affirmations. You can be whoever you want to be. And that will hold true. What you say, that's Koopa. What you say, who you are, will manifest in your 3D. And some people may say that you need to be delusional. Yes, you are delusional. You are attracting this 3D world that is irritating you, agitating you. Who created it? You were delusional about it. You created it, right? Whatever is happening in your life, whoever you have become, whatever is in your whatever you're experiencing, you created it delusionally. What is delusion and what is reality? What is, right? So if you were able to create the bad, might as well try and create the good. Might as well. You got the power. You know how to. You've been doing it all your life. So why not do something good with it? Use it in a good way. Use your powers, recognize, realize your powers, and use them for your own betterment and therefore the entire world. Sorry, this is going really high and philosophical, but yes, I am only following one thing only, which is the power of I am. And after this, there is no other power required. It is the ultimate power of I amness. The ultimate. All other identities originate from this one identity of who you are. So once you know your true identity, from which you can then branch out and you say, oh, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer, I'm a gymnast, I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, I'm an architect, whatever identities you want to create originates from that one source identity of who you really are. If you're still wondering who you are Him. You are God. You are. I am. And you and I are not different. I am you and you am I. Sounds so weird, but everyone is I. They are different versions of I. Once you know this, how can you blame anybody? Because that's you. You don't like a friend? That's you. You created that version of the friend that you are experiencing. You want to experience a different version of the same friend? Go in your 4D. Tell it what you want. See it here. Once you've seen it here, you're done. It's done. There is no element of time and space for things to materialize in 3D. If you've seen it here, it's done. It's done. You have experienced it. It doesn't matter when it will reflect in 3D because you don't need it. You already know you have it. You already know. You have already experienced it, the joy. You have experienced the happiness, the peace. You have all experienced it here. And that is the end. Yes, it will reflect in 3D. It has to. But remember, your 3D is a combination of all the identities that you have had so far, not just this new identity. Okay? When you have this new identity, it will show in your 3D. However, all your old identities will also show. The one that feared, the one that doubted, the one that got agitated, the one that had temper, the one who was jealous, the one who was insecure, the one who was possessive. All those identities are going to show up in your 3D. And then you have to recognize and you have to kill those identities. You have to kill that these identities are nothing but ego. The death of ego is necessary. So if you remember any time of your life that you can't even recognize, you're like, I don't even know who that girl was. Why? Because you have killed that identity and you have adopted this new identity now. And we are all doing it. I'm not saying anything superficial or out of the ordinary. We are all doing it. You are doing it. You are all doing it. You just don't realize that you are. Once you realize, then you can channel this power in such a beautiful way. There's only forgiveness, right? And at the same time, this constant work that you got to do. When you adopt a new identity, for example, you need to lose weight, and you adopt this new identity that I am a person who's disciplined, who eats healthy, who goes to the gym. I'm a gym junkie. I'm constantly motivated and I have this body. I'm a fitness freak. You adopt that identity. You think after saying that tomorrow morning you're not going to feel lazy? Of course you are. Your old identity was lazy. Your old identity did not have any discipline. So that's going to come up, but you have to remind yourself of your new identity. It's going to take practice and it's going to take time. It's like an infant has been born. You need to look after that infant. You got to feed that infant. You have to nourish that infant and you have to protect that infant. Okay? So, how do you feed that infant? You feed that infant by affirmations, by reminding that new identity who they are, right? You have to keep on repeating, I am a gym junkie. I am a fitness freak. I am disciplined. I have lost weight. I am now 55 kilos. You have to tell that to the infant, and then you have to protect the infant from the outside 3D reflections. So when you face fear of going to the gym, or you face laziness, or you procrastinate, that's your old identity reflecting. You have to deny that. You have to reject it. Sorry. No. No. And then adopt. Go back to who you are. And then rest of the day, just act as if you already are. Because you are. You do this continuously. The old identity starts dying to the point that it's completely gone. And this new identity has grown up, doesn't need so much practice, doesn't need all these affirmations, doesn't need to go to psychic. Okay? Because now you have become who you are. On to the next identity, right? It's fun. It's so much fun. You can be whoever you want to be, right? You may say, what about taking actions? You will automatically. Your new identity will make you take those steps. Take those steps. If you're spiritual, then God will show you the way. He will straighten out your path, and you just keep doing, because you will be, whatever you do will be the right action. Whatever you do, bearing that identity. So, for example, Spider-Man. Okay? Peter Parker wears the costume, becomes Spider-Man. You think after wearing Spider-Man, he's going to act as Peter Parker, fearing to get off the building, jumping off the building, you know, figuring out how to get the web out? Is he going to do that? No, because he knows he's Spider-Man now. He has worn the costume, and he knows now that he's Spider-Man. Whatever he will do wearing that costume will be very Spider-Manly. Right? He doesn't have to think, oh, okay, now I'm wearing the costume. What do I do now? How do I What do I do next? Does he ask? No, he will automatically do. So once you become this identity, whatever action you will take will be right. Okay, so I want to go back and have my afternoon tea and also watch one more episode on the power of I am. Oof, that was long, 14 minutes of talking. Anyways, I hope that helped. Bye, guys.